Would you just join me one more time in giving our incredible moderator, Khalid John Muhammad, and to Brandon's point, would you also give our candidates a round of applause? I want to say really quickly before we part, just a word about wielding your power. So with love to all the candidates, they're here because they need your vote.
Thanks.
The next governor of the state of New Jersey is on this stage, and they cannot win without your vote. And so there's an important piece about how voting works, and I think too often, if we get honest, we think of voting as a singular act. We push a button, we fill a lever, we darken a circle, and we call it. And then we see if our candidate wins. And what I want to encourage you to do is think about the first act of voting is using your vote. But the second and equally important piece of it is holding your elected official accountable, right? So tonight was styled a social justice candidates forum, and they brought their best social justice language to a person. But even the most progressive sounding elected official will be a keeper of the status quo if you let them. And so I just want to urge you with all that I got, that when you cast your ballot, whoever wins, whether it's your candidate or not, hold the New Jersey governor accountable. Right? Please use your vote in that way. Last thing I just want to say, this is a statewide election for governor, but you all know this is a from the ground up moment. Putting to one side what's happening in DC, in this room, I want to encourage folks to think about running for office at all levels. Yesterday was a school board election. There's city council elections, there's state legislative races, and there's the governor's race. Please, in this room, I know there are many of you who thought about doing it for a host of legitimate reasons, decided against it. I want to encourage you in this moment. There are courageous people on this stage putting themselves out there. Channel some of what they're doing for yourselves and run for office as well. One more round of applause for Brandon McCoy for the Park New Jersey, for John Schreiber at NJPAC, for Khalil Gibran Muhammad, and for our candidates. God bless you. Thanks for coming out, and good night.